Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another ILS basketball home game. I am your co-host, Coach Elderby, and I'm here with my host.
Peter Jude, nice to be speaking to you, all of you.
Awesome. We're gonna get tipped off here in just a sec, and just a reminder that this would be our only game of today. We have no JV playing. We are facing Divine Savior as our Royal Lions, looking for our first win of the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to tip off. Please stay tuned, and we're looking to have our first victory of the year. So it's going to be a good one. And Mr. Jude, what do you expect from tonight's game?
I expect to buckle up, strap in, and see some good hustle.
Awesome. And from there, we are 3 seconds away, and let's go Royals. Let's see what we got.
And that's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. So some other things to expect today. We have some playmakers, some efficient shooters, but highest score on the team would be, 1 second, Coach Valles. I got my stat sheet here. Highest score on the team would be, I'm sorry. Let's look at Divine Savior first. Mr. Romero, number 12 from Divine Savior.
So that's the one that the Lions should focus on stopping.
I would think so. And from our own team, highest score would look like Mr. Ramirez.
Okay, awesome. So we'll see if what the Royal Lions could draw up today, and we can attack the boards, and just the key component here is just taking care of the ball, and making our fundamental plays, and we'll be all right.
It's not all X's and O's, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. We're all started.
So number 12, dribbling up court from Divine Savior. Squaring off at the three-point line, top of the key. To number 10, back to 12.
Looks like the Royal Lions are in a man-to-man defense.
Number 11.
A lot of movement.
In the key. No good on the layup. And reasonable rebound by number 1.
Number 3.
Thank you. Number 2 with the ball. Back to 3. Back to 2. Looking for an opening. Gets it to 3. Three-point line, number 2. And layup
with the
good.
left-hand finish. That's a good take. Going from basically the wing, finishing with the left hand, and for making it a difficult block. If he went out with the right hand, he would have been blocked.
That skyhook makes flatters even Mr. Mendez. Awesome. Divine Savior, number 12.
We have a little high horn action here.
Goes to number 11. At the three-point line, further in. Looking for a post-up. Nope, back out to the three-point line, number 11. And takes a shot.
Three-pointer.
That's a bummer. Wah, wah, wah. Number 2 taking the ball. Oh, three-pointer.
That's a great rebound. That's a good sign early on.
Absolutely. You may take the shots, you may miss the shots, but if you get the rebound, that's another chance at a score.
Absolutely. The more shots one team takes, it's the probability of them winning increases drastically.
Oh, you're talking to the stats teacher. Yeah. I agree, Coach Ryan.
The big thing now is analytics, and analytics in basketball. What do you think analytics, do you think it's something reasonable?
Unfortunately, people don't know enough context. I will say that once. I will say it again as a stats teacher. Some people just don't know enough context to read the numbers. So these days, unless you know what you're dealing with, that's an excellent pass.
Left-hand finish by number 11.
And finding the net, bottom of the net. But yeah, unless you actually understand the context of what you're talking about, stats won't mean a thing, and sometimes you can only depend on the character and the effort that a player puts into the game.
Awesome, and that was a great defensive stand by I think that's Gurkha, number 11. Good active hands there. That's something the Royal Lions would be looking to do. Three-point attempt, no good. But we got to finish with the rebound there.
Of course, and up to 11 at the three-point line, passing it around the outside, dribble up the key, back out for a three-point attempt, no good.
Awesome. Rebound by Gurkha. Kicks it up. Let's see if we can finish.
Ooh, not
No
quite.
finish. Official calls the tip.
Blocked by 10, I believe. Number 12 of the Divine Savior.
Corner 3, and he got it.
They're making some threatening three-point attempts.
I like how the Royal Lions is pushing the ball. Good tempo on it. Got to hit those open shots.
Not quite by number 10. Not quite making it there by number 10. Number 12 with the ball. Keeping it at the top of the key. Dribbling it down.
I think we got a 3-second call.
And that's a turnover.
Absolutely. It's a great sign of the Royal Lions defense clamping down. We just got to make stops here and hit the open shots.
Something to be said about pressure on defense.
Absolutely.
All right, we got some movement around the top of the key. Drive up the lane.
And we have a turnover.
Not quite what you want to see when you're going for the two-point attempts. Well, I'm sorry. Not really anything. Not really something you ever want to see.
Right. So, if I'm not mistaken here, they called a technical foul.
I saw a few of those in the girls' basketball game. I suppose this is something that takes adjusting to high school athletics. They want to keep a clean and honest sport out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, it is 4-6. Divine Savior, the visiting team, unfortunately, is leading the game, and we are in the first quarter. I'm sorry, 4-10, ladies and gentlemen. Divine Savior with the lead. And we are in the last 4 minutes of the first quarter. Some movement by Divine Savior way in the back court. Trying to look for an opening. Number 12 passes back to 10. Great field goal attempt, admittedly, by number 10 of Divine Savior.
You know, Divine Savior's come out hot and hitting their past 7 shots out of 10 attempts. Pretty good percentage here. Hopefully the Royal Lions defense could slow that number down.
Excellent.
And we have a strong finish by number 11, Gurkha. And he got the and one. That's a great strong take, and this is something that may spark the Royal Lions offense.
As his former pre-calculus teacher, I can say he knows all the angles, all the ins and outs. He can do trigonometry on this court in motion, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome. We got to finish that 3-point play, and I know Gurkha knows it too.
Oh, yeah. Number 12 looking for an opening, passes. At the three-point line, number 11. Dribbling it up lane.
Good defensive stop by Gurkha there, not fouling, having his hands, being active. Kicking it out to Emilio. Good strong take. Open look. Let's see if we can finish the three-pointer. Got it. Good job.
That is some excellent work, bringing it to 9-12.
That's all it takes. It takes a defensive stop to spark an offensive possession. And you do that, then you can do an 8-0 run, 6-0 run, 10-0 run.
I must say there is something to be said about momentum. Ooh.
That should be a travel. The guy never hit rim. Okay, turnover.
Okay, good enough
So
for us.
if you shoot the ball and it doesn't hit backboard or rim and you catch that same shot, it is considered a travel and it would have been a turnover as well.
But thankfully, some good defensive rebounding there, and ultimately ending up with ILS ball. Okay, number 3 now taking the ball up court. Number 10 to number 3. Getting some of those numbers wrong, but certainly a lot of ball movement. And we are in the key. Blocked and stolen.
Got to do a better job in transition there.
Ooh,
And we get the and one. They called the blocking finish. I think the biggest component here is just taking care of the ball from it. Divine Savior looking to finish a 3-point play.
Yeah, if you don't take the possession to the rim, then you are unfortunately not making the most out of your possession. I must say that Divine Savior is perhaps just as hungry as ILS to get a win. They themselves being 0-3 this season.
Absolutely.
It is worth mentioning that there are currently no losses in conference for your ILS Royals, which means that these games have not yet reflected on. Ooh, excellent. Not quite.
And rimmed out by number 10. But just like you're saying, Mr. Drew, this is something that can tune up our boys for district play.
Number 12 of Divine Savior to number 10 at the three-point line. Attempting the layup, not quite getting it. An excellent rebound. Number 3 taking it up court.
Coast to coast with the foul and one. That is, looks like Emilio. Emilio finishing strong, and let's see if he can convert that three-point play. Royal Lions needs for him to get going in order for us to grab that momentum offensively.
That is certainly an effective counterattack.
So looks like we have a timeout here. Mr. Jude, what do you think is something that we're going to improve on? But we're going to do this right after our commercial break right now. Back. Let's Emilio finishing the three-point play. Thank you for our sponsors and donors for the Latin Cafe and for every commercial slot that we have here. Thank you for supporting ILS and this live broadcast.
I must say that if you are a food sponsor, I certainly appreciate getting to watch your wonderful work.
Absolutely. All right, great job by the Royals finishing up that defensive possession. Number 10 pushing the ball. Let's see if he can finish kicking out to Gurko. Gurko for the three-pointer, no.
Not quite.
Short. Let's see if the defense can finish this possession under transition. You know, I think Divine Savior is just slowing it down here, just identifying what they have. But the Royal Lions in a man-to-man defense, some horn action, some high ball screens, and has to be better communication like that. That's the big problem with that high pick-and-roll offset is that we need to have great communication on that aspect of it. So.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining in this quarter.
Is this a start of... Oh, no, we're still in the first quarter.
That is correct. Number 3, Emilio. Really moving the ball. Getting a look to Gurka on the upside. Ooh, attempting a layup and drawing the foul.
And that's a good aggression by Gurka going up for that shot. Had a guy in the corner there, but was through his aggression, felt that he can get to the hole there. And let's see if he can finish these 2 free throws. And hits in his 1-for-1 at the line, going for our second one, trying to stay perfect right now. Bringing in some size. Coach Dare is bringing in some size right here for rebounding purposes here.
Yeah, with likely 1 play remaining.
Awesome. Gurka goes 2 for 2 on the line.
And I think we're all tied up here in the Don Bosco Arena, 14-14.
20 seconds and change.
ILS recognizing that they have to stop this play.
And a Dear Diary moment with a running underhand scoop finish. Pushing the ball, the Royal Lions is going to the baseline. Euro step with the nice lob and finish by number 10. Gurka with the steal, and he can't convert. And that's the end of the first quarter. Good defensive stop, the first one. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back for the second half after our sponsors. action. Gurkha with more of an extension defensively good, making him work. Watch that offhand, Mr. Official. And that's the reason why you watch it, because that is an offensive foul. Great job by Gurkha playing that defensive role. If you get into someone's body like that and they use that offhand in order to get him off, the officials will look at it every time.
Every time.
Awesome. Now that we have some backdoor cut with a left hand finish. This is what we need offensively with more energy here. They pick the ball up more up court. Right here, we got to make them work.
Pulling away with a lead now.
Oh, got away with the travel. Oh, we got called the travel. That's a good call. 2 for 2 calls by the officials. And the Royal Lions defense of applying more pressure on it. Now here we go. We can capitalize offensively. Let's see if we can get the same actions that Coach Derek would want. All right, we got a high pick and roll. Left wing, good ball fake. Left hand finish, no. Divine Savior rebound, kicks out big. Good
And
defensive stay,
steal.
but no.
No.
Turned it back over. And unfortunate turn of events. Royal Lions push the ball.
They do get away with that one. Royal Lions now on their side of the now pressing the opposite side of the court.
Gurkha kicks out. Baseline, bounce pass. And it looks like a turnover. Something we have to start eliminating more.
Oh yeah. Not when something that you never want to see when the game is this close. But thankfully we're still early.
That's a high pick and roll. Nice little fake there. Long rebound. Number 1 goes back up with it. No. Rebound. Royal Lions were pushing. Emilio looking. Good head fake to Gurkha. Corner 3. No.
Not quite.
Good rebound. Royal Lions. Looks like we have that. Kicks it out.
Gets it to a
10.
teammate.
NBA 3. No. Good rebound, but he got called by the pushing foul on the back. We have the replay. And if we don't know, that's 305 Sports with the push in the back. And there's replay of it. So we'll show you tomorrow on more replay. But I think that is the first team foul of this quarter.
Certainly don't think we'll go into the penalty by the end of the game. Or by the end of the half,
The half.
sorry.
Here go 15 bringing the ball up. Last time we defended him across court. There we go, Gurkha. Coming up, pressuring. Make him work for it.
The score here is 18-21.
18-21 Royals or 18-21
I'm
Divine?
sorry. Savior with the lead. 18 Royals. Savior 21.
Awesome. Here go Amelia looking for the wing. Gurkha with the right hand. Steve Nash finish. Great aggression by Gurkha, trying to get their team rolling on that.
Off the fingertips, Coach Valle. Off the fingertips.
Here we go. The Royal Lions extending out more pressure, forcing them to work. Going down to the post, looking for some backdoor action. Drops that shoulder. Good defensive stop. But what do we got called here? We have a
Foul in the act of
blocking
shooting.
foul. We have a blocking foul. I don't know where that was at. A defensive player with hands was up. The guy dropped the shoulder. And that's something, you see it in the NBA all the time. The guy would walk up to the official and ask him, how would you want me to defend that? I know Coach Derek is asking him, like he had his hands up. There was no point of contact there. So in the NBA, the guys will ask him, like, how do you want me to defend that if I have my hands up? Like, really, how do you foul someone with your hands up?
Well, it's a case of ref ball. We hope not to see it too much tonight, but we play on. Number 35 making that second free throw.
Awesome. And I know Coach Derek's working the refs nice and good, too, as I see him talking to them. All right. Let's see. Royals inbound the ball. See what we got. Pass to Gurkha. Good little handoff action. Little hesitation. Emilio. Turnover.
As he was trying to cross the opposite side of the wing. Drops it.
Crossover with a right-hand finish, but they called a carry.
All right.
Last game we had a couple of carries. There were some and one mixtape tours. Are you familiar with the and one mixtape tours?
I am not. Is that something put together by our ILS team? or-
No, and one mixtape tours are street ball from the New York, the Bronx, and they do all these street tricks, but most of the times illegal carrying and things like that. But It's like the Holland Globetrotter. And we have a mid-range finish by number 10, but it's like the Holland Globetrotters of handles, and it's basically embarrass you and score on you. So you should check it out. YouTube and one mixtape.
You know I will. I believe it's 22-21. That should have been for 2.
Good defensive pressure. Extending there, forcing him left. And with the finish, good job by the refs not falling for the Academy Award. Pushes up, and we have a foul and 1. Great job by Gurka finishing that 3-point play.
Giving us the largest lead of the night, Coach Valle. That's 24-21, Royals lead.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a mouse in the studio.
Right here finishing up. Let's see the 3-point play. And Gurka finishes. It looks like, I believe Gurka's the leading scorer right now for our team and playing with aggression. And it looks like a timeout, Divine Savior. So following back to what we were talking about, but we will speak to this about this after our sponsors.
Some people just can't.
Absolutely.
You can see our handsome faces. We are quite the spitting image of
LaSalle.
And Latin.
The Latin flavor.
Yes, I would say that.
Awesome. So today we had our faculty Christmas lunch, and it was phenomenal. Thank you, Sister Kim. Thank you, ILS.
Thanks to one of our sponsors, Sage Dining.
Absolutely, and providing the great meal that they always provide. And looks like we are back after the timeout.
By the way, if you're listening, kids, your teachers may currently be in a food coma, so be forewarned as you go to classes tomorrow online.
Absolutely. Now here we go. Ball out to the right wing. Emilio playing to the baseline. Looks like low post. Good hand action by Gurka. He has been very active today on both sides of the ball. And let's see if we can finish this possession right here.
Guarding against those passes. It looks good.
Ball in the left corner. Look for a pick and roll. Corner 3. Short. Looks like the Royal Lions to push. Emilio calling out to push. Gurka with the ball. Gurka trying to take it coast to coast. Nope. Elbow jumper.
No. Quite.
As far as analytics, the NBA says no. That is not a good possession based on analytics. It's either a three-pointer or a layup, analytics-wise, in the NBA from here on out. Just to let you know, give you the heads up, that's how they base their metrics on. And Divine Savior misses it, gives it to the Royal Lions. The Royal Lions have number. Emilio slows it down on the left wing, give it back to Gurka, top of the key, looking for some more action. And
they keep
we
it.
got, luckily, it wasn't a turnover.
Still passing the ball around the three-point line.
Good take and 1. That is a strong take by, looks like Emilio, number 3. And let's see if we can finish this conversion. And what is the score right now?
That would be 27-21, continuing to broaden this lead.
Phenomenal. That's what we have to do. We have to play defense and finish our open shots and be perfect at the free throw line because it's free. Emilio at the line. Completed the three-point play, putting up the Royal Lions 28-21.
That's right, Coach Valle.
Awesome. I believe, like we talked about before, the defensive energy has really picked up here in the second quarter. And all based on, and I can see by Gurka. Gurka's done a great job. Mid-range jumper, no. Long rebound. Here we go. Nope, no one picks it up. Now Divine Savior does. NBA 3 with the same NBA result finish as a miss. And great job by the Royal Lions in picking up that offensive rebound. Emilio driving it up, top of the key, looking to attack. Good hesitation finish, and we get called for a moving screen.
Yeah, if we had a camera on the coach, I'd say he's probably not praying right now. He's saying something else.
He's probably telling his kids to really do a better job in a way that they can really understand. So coming up now, defensive pressure is extended now past the half court line, which I believe good active hands, and that's what we have to continue to see all night in order for us to take that next step.
We have about 2 minutes left in this quarter, and that'll take us into the half. Really holding them to 21 for the past 3 minutes by my measure.
Floater, no. That looks like an over the back. Doesn't call it. Looked like a travel. Didn't call it. And Royal Lions are scrabbling, and we get the possession. He calls a full timeout. Coach Derek realized that he needed to slow his guys down and make sure that we are okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we will hear back from us. But now let's listen to our sponsors.
Pressure. I think the pressure's on Divine Savior to make something out of this performance today, don't you?
I completely agree. You know, the Royal Lions came out just filling it up first. Divine Savior came out hot, hitting the first 7 out of 10 shots. But from there, the old saying is water always reaches its level. And right now, the Royal Lions looking to expand their lead. It's 28-21. Royal Lions about to probably 2 minutes and change to end the first half. Now here we go, little handoff action. Good attack to the middle. Good pass back. We finishing that right hand finish. Have to finish. And Divine Savior bringing up the ball. They want to slow this tempo down and try to set up their half court offense, which does a good job for the Royals that they can communicate. They have these high horn pick and roll action. Fake dribble handoff. Floater. No. Rebound. Royals. Gurka bringing up the ball. Left wing. Attacking coast to coast. Let's see. Good kick out. And with the right hand finish, Gurka once again setting the tempo defensively and setting a spark offensively. Great job by Gurka on the effort that he has here. Now, Divine Savior bringing up the ball slowly again, setting up their offense. Left wing. Coming up to the low post. And looks like we have a foul called.
With 1 minute left in the quarter.
I know Coach Derek is asking the low post in order to not hand check, but play with more foot position. And that's what we have here. Inbounding the ball, Divine Savior. Looks like 1 minute and 24 left in the game.
Not much of an inbound play in store for us.
Nope, 59 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, got it. Divine Savior.
And we'll see if they can be just as deadly from the three-point line as they have proven thus far. They just have not been taking those shots.
Royal Lions lead by 6. Scored 30-24. Seconds and change. Good underhand scoop and finish. Is that Gurka finishing it with the right-hand finish? Looks so.
I don't know what that was, but it tasted like chicken.
Yep. In the words of Shaq, that's barbecue chicken right there.
Oh.
Left wing pass. We got probably 30 seconds left in the quarter. And good steal. Let's see if we can finish with the right-hand finish. Great defensive stop. And that's what the Royal Lions need more of, is that transition and making those turnovers into points.
Thank you, number 10. Good performance there.
Right here, left wing, high pick and roll, going underneath. Pump fake, floater, and he has that Dear Diary finish.
Bringing it to 32-26 at the end of the half.
And end of the first half, your Royal Lions lead, and we have something good coming up right after our sponsors.
division of Giordano Protection Services located right here in the heart of Wynwood. They are a world-renowned private investigation agency that has worked with defense teams all over the U.S., and they can provide you with infinite insights, even in the most complex of cases. Let's go and see why they're the best in the biz.
Here at PI Miami, we use former law enforcement personnel, ranging from narcs to homicide investigators, SWAT, and we even have a psychic detective on hand. This means we know how things work from the inside out. We have complete understanding and knowledge of expert testimony. We coach witnesses on how to testify. We specialize in cases involving capital punishment. We go into every case as if all our clients are guilty until we can come out and prove their innocence. We take the hardest of evidence and we crush it in front of the prosecution, creating ulterior motives, alternate suspects that may have done the crime. This is what we do, create doubt in the jury's mind.
Sometimes standard procedures just isn't enough. PI Miami is a leader in creating the most complex and innovative undercover surveillance.
Miami, because of its climate, we have cultures from all over the world. A lot of times we're retained for ritualistic crime investigation or surveillances into a boyfriend or a girlfriend, which leads us to this cemetery here. The skull, the dirt, the chicken feathers in the bag, the coconut, this was used for rituals of Santeria. Because of our uniqueness and our experience in investigations and undercover work, we've been able to put surveillance cameras during some of these rituals and actually obtain criminal confessions as they try to cleanse their soul in appeasing their orishas.
With years of department regulations and political red tape, their hands have been tied. Up until now, PI Miami's chain of command is now directly with you. But keep your eyes open because they might be watching.
When I first started in '83, none of these buildings were here. The skyline was pretty low and flat. In the last 30 years, it's been an unbelievable growth. From the art museum behind us to Science Museum, 900 Biscayne, which is the next project that we're going to be changing all the air conditioning out on the roof with a large helicopter. Over there to the Marriott across the street and the cooling towers we changed on there with one of the largest cranes in South Florida. We have heat exchangers that tie into the saltwater life safety system that regulate the temperature in all of these tanks. We treat our people with respect. We treat our people well. Our benefits are good. We treat them like a family, but we do have a certain amount of rigidity and structure in our company that I think the people like, but for the most part, it's a family-run business, and hopefully it'll stay that way forever.
Let me know what you guys would like to see, and we'll get a little deeper into that as well. So here we go.
So I just walked into Plantation Boat Mart, the Blackwater facility now. I have touched down at Pirates Cove Marina here at Deep Impact to show you a little bit about what makes this company different. How these boats perform offshore. It's not a day that you normally want to go out on. See how the boat handles. Great aerodynamic, actually pushes the boat downwards at high speed. From Miami to Tampa, and we'll show you the whole process from A to Z. We're gonna run this boat around the Miami area here as we normally do. Get through a quick tour of the features that I see as it's a 2010 triple 350 Mercuries. Well, there you have it, our sea trial on the 288 Sea Fox Commander, taking us on another tour for Sea Hunt Flagship 43 right here behind me. Looking forward to jumping on this boat, doing a quick sea trial and showing you what those differences are.
Coach Valle, how are we feeling?
We're feeling great. I mean, we're doing a great job defensively. We are being active in rebounding. We are being active with our hands as far as deflections and converting those turnovers into points. Now, that was a quick first half. As a matter of fact, tip-off started at 5 o'clock and halftime ended at 5:30. So it was a 30-minute. It was quick. Now it's looking for us to finish. I know yesterday we were up by 13 in the fourth quarter, and we just didn't finish. So now I know Coach Derek at the half, he spoke to his guys and saying, guys, we just need to finish this game and we'll be good to go. So overall, good first half, not great, but good first half. And I know Coach Derek has been preaching about being great. And let's see how the Lions adjust and Divine Savior adjusts to the second half, So that's the important part of this, and we'll see what we have in the second half.
Yeah, I agree with you when it comes to the calls that Coach Derek is making. His assistant coach, Nick Shaheen, though, I can't say the same about him. He's just doing terrible work out there. I mean, this lead has nothing to do with his contributions to the coaching staff, I must say.
So the most important thing too, other than the coaches and all that stuff, there is the players holding each other accountable, and I know that's something that Coach Derek would want to continue to build. And right now he's going over his adjustments, and if I was in that huddle, it's probably talking about defensively, all the things they like to do offensively, and who's their guys and leading scores. And you start neutralizing that, you have a good, you increase your chances in this game.
And a game of chance, this may be a done deal, but we shall see as we start with Divine Savior ball, I believe.
Yes.
Inbounding number 12.
Rollers coming out of man-to-man. Divine trying to hit that horn action, backdoor cutting right there over the top. Good defensive adjustment by Coach Derek, having the players go over the top. You see they have to come out and reset. That first action didn't work. Now they're going to try a second action again, another horn action. So high pick and roll with the handoff. If they're able to adjust this, there you go. They're back at 0. See, turnover. So basically, if you adjust to what they do, you got to make them earn it. And they got to beat their guys one-on-one. So that's a good defensive stop right there.
Those of you at home, those are some high IQ plays that the players are making on the fly. So many kudos go to them.
And once again, got to help up Gurkha right now. There you go. We got people running up. Gurkha draws a foul, and has been really active today, defensively, offensively, and being a leader and leading his team in the effort that wants to be a mimic.
I think he smelled blood in the water when he started the game today. He knew that there was some actions to be made on offense.
Awesome. So we kind of jinxed him there because he missed the first one, and we got to finish that second one. Second free throw, and it went in. The official pointed down that he made it.
Didn't see him on camera. All right. So number 12.
So for our viewers at home, what's the score?
That would be 33-26 ILS lead.
And with the running floater from Divine Savior,
Changing that lead, cutting that lead down to 5.
open three, Gurkha. Got it! Right now, Gurkha is leading his team in all aspects of just effort and points and just hustle.
And I'm sorry, that's 38-28. My goodness. Mr. Jude is not proving himself a math teacher. Number 12.
Low post. Ivan with his hands up. And on their scoop finish. And once again, Gurkha with the rebound. Trying to go coast to coast, pushing the ball up. No one stopping him. Good bounce pass to the sensation and finish it with a right-hand finish. Great job by Gurkha and making that play happen defensively and pushing in transition to some offensive points.
His teammate knew what was going on the moment he stepped on the key.
Absolutely. Divine Savior coming up. High roll action. Gurkha's daring him to shoot it. And that's a good defensive stop right here.
By number 10.
Trying to finish with a Euro right hand. No. Got to hustle back on defense. The Lions. We got a crazy good attempt. No. Rebound. Divine Savior. And they get called for a foul. You know, there comes a point in the game that it becomes Chinese fire drone. That was it right there. A rebound, a tip. People were running back and forth. And this is where they have to just lock down, settle down, and they didn't win that possession, but just be consistent overall in their possessions.
Oh, yeah. It's sometimes a mad scramble, but you know what? They got to keep the eye on the prize. Keep possession, slow down the game the moment something like that happens.
Divine Savior making the first one. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. Emilio inbounds the ball.
That makes this game 40-31.
Royal Lions up 40-31.
Sorry, 30.
30. Here we go, pick and roll action, high pick and roll. Good in and out dribble, kicked out to 10-10 with a little hesitation. Handoff to Gurkha. Gurkha organizing everyone back. Left wing, Emilio with a spin, mid-range jumper, no.
He thought he liked the matchup, couldn't take it home.
See, that's a move that I would pull in NBA 2K, and most of the times I'll miss it. So that was a high degree of difficulty in that shot. Divine Savior with the ball, forcing him left. Wing hand contested three-pointer, no. Pushing out to the outlet. Emilio kicking out to the wing. Coming back across. Ivan, corner three. Got it.
Good work by number 30.
Ivan with his first three-pointer of the game. What's the score right now?
43-30. Got it right this time.
All right, 43-30, Lions up. Left hand finish. Try to Euro with the floater. Royal Lions in them on the ball. Right wing. Top of the key. Left wing. Good ball movement by the Royals. Good ball movement. Finish.
No time.
And that is a great possession. You had all players touch the ball, get it in rhythm, and get a great look.
Yeah.
That's
Wide open three.
That's something that Coach Derek is very pleased of. Right here we have some high horn action. Going over the top. Defensive gamble right there. In and out dribble. Corner three contested short.
Ooh, but they get an offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound. Those are the misfortunate ones. Those are the little things. Right now, Emilio with the right wing. looking to attack. Coming off of 2. Bad pass there. Saved by the Royals. Gurka, right finish. Emilio, right wing. Top of the key. Short.
Rebounded by Divine Savior.
Divine Savior has to play more with the sense of urgency. They're down. They're just playing too slow right now. All right, high horn action here, looking for some off screens. Good adjustment by the Royals. Right now they got to turn the corner. No contested shot. Rebound. Divine Savior angles up and finish. You know, the Royals are there. They just got to finish the possession in the rebound, and they're doing a great job in not allowing them to turn the corner. And I know Coach Derek wants to call a timeout, settle the team down, but overall the effort is there, and all these little details that we just had to come up and finish.
Yes, the lead is currently broken up to 10.
And, you know, right now in that huddle, Coach D just wants to settle, but right now, after our commercial, we'll talk more about it.
Yeah, sorry, I thought the commercial was cutting sooner. Ladies and gentlemen, again, joining you from the ILS studio, this is Mr. Jude, here with Coach Valle. We are looking at the Don Bosco Arena. The players are currently in a huddle. The ILS timeout is giving Coach Valle a chance to reevaluate.
Coach Delagrana, Coach Valle, his season is done.
I'm sorry. Whoops. But yes, a chance to reevaluate moving forward how we want how the team is to, I don't know, score points.
Yeah, just settle them down. Right now, Coach D probably drawing up a play right now, wanting to get him an open look. Good finish right here. See, they want the mismatch. Looking for low post action. Good dribble handoff here. Up and under, not the type of shot we want. And
not pass either.
Kick out. Settle down right here. Emilio settling us down back now.
Out to 11, Gurka with 3. And misses. Back out. And they managed to get the offensive rebound. And the ball is unfortunately turned over.
And I know Coach Derek is not happy about that after calling a timeout. And that's something that the people of LaSalle want to do better at in just finishing this game.
I would agree.
Divine Savior bringing up the ball down, trying to settle them up. The Royals have done a good job to stop that high horn action there. Backdoor cuts going into the low post. Dribble handoff. Contested shot once again. Rebound, got to finish it. Nope. Hands up with a rebound. Good job of the Royals right there finishing that defensive stop.
Number 10 came up with it. Good job on him.
Right now, Emilio with the left wing, top of the key. One-on-one action. Emilio coming back for the ball. Good little hesitation. Bounce pass to the corner.
Dribbling it in.
And we have a miss. And those are those misfortune right there that it's a hustle play, but you end up with a foul.
Yeah.
You'll take that every time as a coach, but you understand that those are just the little things that are misfortunate. Right now, Divine Savior, the scorer.
That would be 46-30. I'm sorry. I will give you a score update in a moment, Coach.
The Royal Lions are winning this game, either by 8 or 10.
All right, number 12.
Right wing, high pick and roll. And we get a foul. They're going to call clipping of the legs. Especially now in age, they want to protect the shooter more. So anytime he goes up for a shot, the officials are taught that he has to come back down the same way. So the guy can throw his legs out at anything, and it's just a judgment call to see if it's a foul or not. So be interesting to look. Divine Savior making their first shot of the 2.
You know, strong young players like these, they get a scrape and they shrug it off, but They are still student athletes, and important to keep their health in mind, I suppose. All right, number 10. Number 3 at the top of the key, taking the three-point shot.
Emilio with a NBA range three-pointer, and looks like we have seconds left in this third quarter.
Bringing us to 49-38.
Phenomenal job. We just have to make one more run and push to put this ball game away in the fourth quarter. Will be good. Forcing our defender to go left with a good defense right there. And do we have a offensive foul? By the way, Ivan's running back. It looks like it. No, it looks like a turnover out of bounds. Our guy from Divine Savior there is pretty shooken up. Is Camille gonna look after him there? No Camille. So that means play ball. And the holdup, we know as much as you do.
Is that a nada? We know nada.
Or a no call, probably. Here we go. They inbounded it. Let's see what play Coach Derek calls out for them.
Number 10 at the top of the key.
Forcing them left. Anytime you see a person turn them sideways, they want to force them to a side. Good bounce pass to Gurkha high. Dribble handoff. Nope. And they got called for the travel. You cannot have the ball set and change your pivot foot. And it looks like amount of seconds left in the game. Yep. 23 seconds left in the game. Corner wing drop. And corner 3, short. Royals finish with the repossession. Looking up, clock winding down. Emilio trying to go coast to coast with the lob. No.
Not quite.
And that is the end of the third quarter.
That'd be right.
With our score,
49-38.
Divine Savior, 38. Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Lions have been playing a great game. Now it's the point of finishing this fourth quarter in order for us to get our first win of the season. And we'll be back after we hear from our sponsors.
So looking at them makes tough. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
And we are back in the start of the fourth quarter with your Royal Lions leading 49-38. If you just tuned in, our Royal Lions have been leading most of the second and third quarter, just taking up the lead at the end of the first quarter. Mr. Jude, what do you think, since you're in mathematical stuff, you said that they maintained the lead. Based on the pace that they're at, do you think we can still maintain this lead?
I certainly think we can, just because our players have shown a good capacity for handling the ball, not allowing any turnovers, which means that every time they get possession, they have a chance at a shot. And honestly, with the amount of time we have remaining, that probably means the lead is secure.
And here we go with the left-hand finish. That is the Emilio we know, being aggressive, finishing with that burst and that left-hand finish right now. But here's the thing in sports. You have to continue to play in order for you to finish until that clock is 0-0. Good job by Gurkha extending pressure out. He knows the guy in front of him cannot dribble past him. That's why he's so aggressive from it. And looks, ladies and gentlemen, you see it right now. You see a sense of urgency defensively. You see activity, and that's the effort that I know Coach Derek wants to preach for all the time that his players are playing.
Rain or shine, lead or no lead, you know that these players are really putting in the effort needed.
Here we go, Emilio feeling it coming up right to Gurkha, high pick and roll. Emilio one-on-one with the matchup they want. Gurkha, dribble handoff, another dribble handoff, open three, No. Left hand finish. Rebound, Ivan. Ivan kicks it out to baseline. Left hand finish. No. Divine Savior rebound. Looking to get out in transition to the right wing. Right hand finish, putting his head down, and we have a foul. Looked like he reached in at just the last second. People like that, you just got to put your hands up and just know that if they're good enough to make it, then it is. But you're playing the probability game there, and you just don't want to bail him out with a foul.
I imagine as a young player, that's a hard thing to resist.
Right. You have your emotions. You have all these things there, but you just have to be disciplined with your hands. First shot went in for Divine Savior, and trying to go 2 for 2, and goes 2 for 2 at the line.
ILS still retaining a lead of 11 points, however.
Right now, Emilio taking the ball at the key, taking the left wing, dribble baseline, low post pass, looking, Ivan 3-pointer, and he no rolled that time. He tried to go 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, but overall good look of it.
All right, number 12 of Divine Savior looking for an opening, passing to the 3-point line.
Lob, no. Good rebound. Royals trying to take it up. Is that Emilio trying to push it? No, that's 10 taking the wing, and it looks like we have a foul. And that can either go both ways. That's a loose ball foul. Oh, offensive foul on number 10.
Not quite what he was expecting.
Right. See, that's why I said it can go both ways, because there's a lot of body, and then anytime someone extends, that's the first thing the officials look at on any type of extension. So we just got to clean that part off and close this game out. We probably have 6 minutes left. No, doesn't look like 6 minutes left in the game.
I didn't quite catch it either, Coach.
Doesn't matter. We have to finish possessions and defensive here and clamp down. Emilio forcing baseline. Scoop finish. No.
Someone got their
Pushing
hands
the
on
ball.
that. Good.
Coast to coast. Is that Emilio? Right hand finish? Yes, that's a great job by Emilio taking over right now, leading scorer right now with 4 points in the fourth quarter. Forcing baseline. And that cannot have been on Twin because he had no hands, so it looked like on the reach in on 3. Looks like the defensive game plan right now is to force baseline or force left. So let's see what way they adjust from it. Here we go. Left 3-pointer. No. Good rebound. All right. Right wing. And here, to me believe, the player of the game right now is Gurka with the ball. Left hand finish. Nope. Kicking out to Emilio.
You got to have faith in the Gurkinator. That's what I say.
Gurka have the ball back. Slowing things down. You guys, there's no shot clock in the state of Florida, so you can take your good time to a good possession. Emilio looking. Blows right by his guy. Kicks out. 3-pointer. Got it. Great possession. That is a typical driving kick possession. And what is the score right now, Mr. Jude?
56-40. That man was as cool as the other side of a pillow.
As cool as a cucumber as well. Defense has to clamp down here for the Lions. And we have a miss by Emilio taking it to the wing. 3-pointer to see. No. Can we finish the possession? And we have Royal Lion basketball. Good effort. Is that Gurka with the effort? No. That's a good effort by the Royal Lions, and that's the thing that Coach Derek has preached constantly, and just effort and finishing. And it looks like we have a timeout by Divine Savior. Right now, you want to look at this game as win this quarter. And by winning this quarter, that means you win the game. Simple as that.
All right, and speaking of wins, let's look at the wonderful sponsors helping sponsor this win. Like I said, thanks for helping sponsor what seems like an ILS victory today. The score is currently 56-40.
We have 4 minutes and it looks like 52 seconds left in the game. Royal Lions with the basketball. Official still waiting. Here we go. Start of after the timeout. A nice little box action right there. Kicking it to the wing. Emilio pulling it back out. Slowing the game down. Let that clock tick. High pick and roll. Trying to turn that corner. A little hesitation. And the foul. And no, it went out, rimmed out. That would have been a Kawhi Leonard Game 7 roll finish. But the ball doesn't always bounce your way. So Emilio at the line shooting 2 shots.
May not have a mind of its own, but it certainly has a bit of spin on it, and it did not spin in.
And the first one went in. And you know the saying is the ball never lies, and it went in. So it wanted to go in, but at the moment it just wasn't right. Emilio going for the line for 2, and he made it.
Yeah, he secures that second free throw, bringing us to 58-40.
58-40. The Royal Lions take an 18-point lead. Right now they're forcing left or baseline. Wow, that was an interesting fake. Good pass, right-hand finish, got it. Right wing dribble, Emilio heating up here in the fourth quarter. Blowing right by his man, kicking out to Gurka. Gurka smartly taking the game and slowing it down. Coach Derek calling a play and organizing their guys. Gurka looking for some pin action. Emilio with a hesitation, kick it back out. Being patient with the possession. Nice little dribble handoff. They don't have to force a bad possession here.
Ball in the hands of 33. 33 out to number 10.
10 mid-range, got it. It was a 2-pointer. He was inside the 3-point line, and that is another sin in the NBA if you shoot a foot in front of the 3-point line, because the amount, the metrics of it and chances, you always want that +1 advantage. And we get called for a foul, and I would have to say yes, that had a lot of body in it. He didn't have his hands up, and he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. So next time he will have a better defensive posture, but that was a good call by the official there. Divine Savior looking to shoot 2 shots.
Yeah, certainly don't want fights breaking out there on the court. You do have to occasionally call a foul.
And the first one knocked in by number 12. Is number 12 their leading scorer of the team?
Let's take a quick look at the stats. Well, you have the instincts of a Wildcat, Coach Valle, because he, in fact, is the leading scorer, Mr. Romero from Divine Savior.
Really, I've never met a Wildcat, but I'm glad I have that instinct. Ball kicked out to the corner to Gurka. Gurka slows it out. Bounce pass. Gurka pulling out and organizing the offense, understanding he has a lead. There's no point to rush. There's no point to get a bad possession. Emilio, left wing, outside. 3-pointer. And I guarantee you, he didn't call bank on that, but the bank was open on that 3-pointer that went in. Leading by 20, the Royals 63, Divine Savior 43. Flat jump shot, no. In and out dribble, lob, no.
Excellent rebound by number 10.
Here we go, going coast to coast. Spin action, right hand finish, no. Good rebound, Royals. Left hand finish, yes indeed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will call for a timeout by Divine Savior, and the Royal Lions is imposing their defense and forcing it to offensive transition and making them pay every single time they have bad possessions. I would say and agree with you now that they have maintained this lead. What do you think Coach Derek is talking to them about just taking care of the ball these next 2 minutes? Do you think this lead is safe? Do you think it's something that he wants to slow down? What are your thoughts?
I certainly think that the lead will be safe as long as Divine Savior doesn't pull a brand new player off the bench that we haven't seen tonight. And that's probably the one reason why this is a done deal. But if I had to say, if there's a whole lot of turnovers. That's probably the one thing that'll change this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. This just in. LeBron James just walked in, and he is going to play for Divine Savior for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
And that would change the fate of
Let's
this
see
outcome.
if the Royal Lions could hold on to the lead. Oh, wait, another breaking news. Kevin Durant just put on a Royal Lions uniform, and this should be a good one. But back to reality, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Let's finish up this game nice and easy. Divine Savior rolling the ball up. Left wing.
Back out
Pull
to
up
12.
contested three. Got it. Their leading scorer, number 12 of the season.
His shots have proven to be efficient, but he is only one player, and he only has one possession. They only have one possession for every ILS possession until now.
And it looks like a turnover. And it also looks like Coach Derek has emptied his bench and got his younger guys to come in and get some burn right here. Hesitation dribble. And right-hand finish. As a matter of fact, an ILS legend right now, Eric Islami has checked into the game. That is my guy. Right corner pass to Eric Islami. Great pass by Eric Islami. Trap. Now here's a nice little easy finish. Yes, indeed. Eric Islami doing what Eric Islami does and finishing with 2 points. The two-sport athlete is finishing strong in the paint.
And the ILS bench is certainly showing that they still have the chops to keep this lead open.
Absolutely. Next time, they probably called the foul there. I think Eric Islami needs to do a better job in flopping there because they hit him in the chest and the guy bounced off of him. I know he's doing those workouts, but he needs to show more of Academy Award on a flop so they can call the charge on him.
Well, we do have a drama program here. He should consider signing up for a course next semester.
Yes, indeed. First free throws miss, and looks like Divine Savior will be doing the same and waving the white flag and bringing in their backups. Substitution is going to be in for the shooter. You see the guy taking a knee there, makes it in, and the subs coming in for the shooter. Divine Savior looks like they're going full. Okay. And they try to pull a fast one there, ladies and gentlemen, but thank God we caught him. ILS ball. Is that Ivan taking it up? Oh, he can go coast. Nope. Eric Islami trying to go 2 for 2. Great pass, but didn't finish. Here we go. Divine Savior bringing the ball up. 34, kicking it out to the corner, pump fake. Wanted to hit the 3, but didn't, and he shuffled his feet there. Didn't call. Ivan.
Trying to find someone outside, did not get him. Oh, but they
Dribble handoff, 34. In and out. He wanted to hit it. Nope. Wow, a lot of ball movement here. Corner 3, flat and no. And Royal Lion basketball. Eric Islami to inbound.
We may not read tea leaves here because we are practicing Catholics at ILS, but I will say that 3 did not look very good and was not going in.
Well, that's why they pay us the big bucks, to be those color commentaries and assess that situation. Corner NBA 3, flat and no. Eric Islami with the rebound. No, that looked like Islami, but it didn't. Coming up, and we have a turnover.
That's right, a turnover when we have,
looks
what is
like we
it,
have
43 seconds?
43 seconds left in the game, and we can say that the Royal Lions have officially got their first win of the year. And turnover. Let's see if we can finish strong right here, coast to coast. Let's see. And we have a foul. You got to help them out when your teammate's down. That's in life and that's in anything. 67-49, Royal Lions is leading with 30 seconds and change left in the game.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Coach Vaya.
In every aspect of life. So Royal Lions is running the clock out, but Divine Savior just wants to play that extra possession. Eric Islami should pull up for a 3.5 court. Steph Curry range. 3-pointer. Rims out. Feed Eric.
Excellent rebound.
And we have looks like a travel.
Really?
Or travel or a foul? Let's see. Let's play the probability here. And it looks like a foul. So it was a 50-50 chance, and I didn't get it. So I had as much odds of winning the lottery as getting that call right.
No offense to our viewers, but this is a high school game. A travel might have been expected.
Especially high school.
They know how to dribble the ball, but can they move at the same time? That's
Eric Islami. Good underhand finish to Ivan. Rebound. Oh, and he takes a fall, taking one for the team. Wearing that badge of honor, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is a game as well. So tough fall to take.
At the
let's
very
hope he's
last
all right.
play of the game.
Yeah, let's hope he's all right. But
Yeah, he's up. He's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast. Thank you to our sponsors. And congratulations to our basketball team on their first victory of the year. I am Coach Elder Valle.
I am Mr. Jude. Keep it up, ladies and gentlemen.
And have a good night, LaSalle family.